Hey! Wow. Hi. Let's talk about something that I'm really excited about. It is Neversong's launch day on Nintendo Switch. If you guys want to take a look at this game or maybe grab a copy, you can click this button here, add to wish list. And there's a link in the description. It's also out on PS4 already. It came out today sometime. I didn't know that it was coming out this early, but it's out. And it's also out on Xbox. So see that big blue button here? Click that button. And it will support me. And it will also support my publisher, Serenity Forge. So a lot of people have asked, Thomas, how on earth did your one-man studio, and yes, this is a one-man studio. Atmos Games is a one-man studio. How on earth, Thomas, did you manage to launch on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox, and also Apple Arcade? And the answer is I found partners and publishers that I really trust. See, the thing is you can't just find a publisher and just sell your rights to them and then they just do everything and you're good to go. You've got to find people you really, really trust. See, with the launch of Neversong on Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch, for me, honestly, guys, I have been really hands-off. This is actually the first launch for my work that I actually haven't done a thing. I have not marketed a thing for this launch. And I actually haven't done, I guess I've done about 30% of the, 20 to 30% of the porting work in terms of trying to make sure the artwork is right, make sure that it's optimized, stuff like that. But there's so much work that has to go into console that I refuse to do at this point in my career. And I know that that sounds really lazy and self-centered. I get that. But after a decade of doing this, I'm at a point now where I want to partner with people as opposed to just force myself to work into midnight to get this stuff done. So yeah, Serenity Forge is the publisher for Neversong, and they also were a partner in development as well. And so they've done an incredible job. Additionally, this is really exciting, guys. I guess you could do a little drum roll in your mind right now. But we're actually launching in Japan a physical version of both Neversong and my previous game, Pinstripe. And it's a bonus, or what's the word? It's a bundle. And it's actually really, really exciting because it's not only a physical launch, but it also has these really cool pieces of artwork, posters that you can print out, collectible coma cards, sheet music for Redwind Field. It's just really, really cool. And I'm really excited because I think the Japanese market is really going to enjoy this game. But that is coming out soon. It's not coming out today, but it is coming out, I think, in sometime in October or something like that. So it's just really exciting to see all of these opportunities unfold. And it's because of forming relationships and partnerships. There are some developers out there, and they're friends of mine, and I agree with them when they say you don't need a publisher. But there's also a side of me that says a publisher is going to make things so much easier for you. And not only that, they're going to help you sell more copies than you could on your own. So a publisher is going to not only be a partner for you, but they're going to find more partners for you. So Beep, I believe it's Beep Company, is going to be releasing this. Is that correct? Let's see here. I could be wrong here. It might not be Beep, but some company is doing this. See, I don't even know. That's the beauty of it. Yeah, it's Beep. It's Beep. They're doing the launch of this or the actual publishing of Neversong and Pinstripe, and that's just really exciting because that relationship was formed from my publisher, Serenity Forge. Now, on top of all of that, we also have a porting studio that does a lot of the work for both Neversong and Pinstripe in terms of porting the games. And I feel like I've told you guys this before, but maybe it's sort of been in passing. But a lot of you have, sometimes you think that all I do is well, I do everything, and that's not true. It was true for Pinstripe's Steam launch, but it's not true anymore. I outsource things. I partner with people. I pay people on a monthly basis to do contract work. There's so many people involved with doing my work, or I guess promoting my work and my artistic vision. And fortunately, none of these are full-time employees. And I say fortunately because that's a beast unto itself to try and figure out. Not only with the salary, but like the legal implications and benefits and all that stuff. So I just work with other companies and contract them out or partner with publishing studios. In this case, Duke Games did a ton of porting work, and actually there's a quote here from me. And this is basically I wanted to give a quote to Matt, who's the owner of Duke Games, and really sort of show off his studio because he's done such a good job. He did the entire port for Nintendo Switch by himself. I think he had maybe one other team member who was helping him. So I gave him this quote: working with Duke Games was a breeze. Our studio essentially gave the project files to the team and they did the rest. Not only this, but Matt and his team are honest, hardworking, and care about their clients' projects like their own. So yeah, guys, there's so many people involved in the Nintendo Switch, the PS4 launch, the Microsoft Xbox launch, also the Apple Arcade launch. And not only that, there's a ton of Kickstarter backers. So I guess in conclusion, this video is one about letting you know that we're out on console, and if you want to grab a copy, that would be awesome, or just add it to your wish list on Nintendo Switch. But I also want to let you know that being a solo dev is not always what you think it means. Like, my studio is a one-man studio, but I've learned that I can partner with other studios and companies and publishers to really see my vision come to life in a faster, more effective way. So don't be afraid to find people to work with, guys, especially for console launch. I can't say this enough. Console launch is very difficult. There is a lot of stuff that I don't even know how to do. I have no idea how a lot of this stuff happened, honestly. There's so much work that goes into this. It's a very expensive process, and that's why I find partnering with publishers and porting houses is the best way to go. It will make your life so much easier, and in the end, hopefully will help you sell more copies. So the final thing we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to, let's let this play. This is the PS4 trailer, and it's actually really exciting because it's got over 134,000 views, which is really cool because I think PlayStation does a really good job in promoting indie titles. And this is especially true for Neversong. I think they did a good job with Pinstripe, but I think this one performed a little bit better. I could be wrong. And they were even promoting Neversong on Twitter, and that was even without me even asking for it. They just they're pushing indie titles, and that's really, really cool to see. 134,000 people know about this game, and 5.6 thousand people have liked this video, meaning 5.6 thousand people not only have seen this project, but they like it. And so that's really cool for PlayStation to do for us. So yeah. It's really interesting. I don't know if some of you were commenting on the Twitter or on the YouTube channel, but it looks like people know who made this game. So there's a lot of cool comments, and this is me bragging a little bit, I guess. Massive kudos to Thomas Brush. This is major. I love this one. Limbo with antidepressants. Jokes aside, doesn't look bad. I feel old for remembering that this game was called Once Upon a Coma. Are you old enough to remember that this game is actually called Coma, which is a Flash game I made 10 years ago, and this is a reboot? This is another one from someone who knows me, which is really interesting. It makes me, honestly, when I see comments like this, it makes me really nervous. Like I have butterflies right now because I'm thinking, man, people, if they know my name, I don't want to let them down. I really don't want to let them down, so I hope you guys like the game. Following Thomas Brush for a while, I'm really thrilled to see Neversong as a PlayStation release. That's awesome. This guy knows me as well, or this guy or gal. Wow, I can't believe my eyes. Knowing the creator of this game and seeing it here, I am motivated. Congrats to Thomas Brush, the indie developer. Who are these? I didn't know you knew who I was. Thomas Brush did his work really, really interested and had a hard time over the years. I'm sorry, I don't understand what that says. But thank you. That really means a lot, I guess. Definitely can't believe this is getting the full package. Liked Spine 2D animations and tutorials from the creator on YouTube. This is awesome. There's so many people who've seen my work or my YouTube channel. I just think it's really awesome. There's been a lot of cool new indie titles, that's for sure, but my piggy bank can't take this. Awesome to see this here. Super motivating. Congrats to the creator, Thomas Brush. There's just so many positive comments, and people know my journey, which is just so fascinating. And some of you might think I'm just being silly. I really, honestly, am just surprised that so many people are mentioning my name here. My guy, Thomas, made it. Proud subscriber moment right here. So apparently you guys are hanging out on this Neversong PlayStation 4 trailer. It's just awesome. So thank you guys so much. It just really means a lot to me. If you guys want to take a look at the games, just head on over to the links in the description. Grab a copy if you want to. I know a lot of you have grabbed a copy on Steam and also left amazing reviews, and that really means a lot to me. That's about it. And guys, if you want to learn how to make games like this and release them, especially on Steam, I'm creating a website called fulltimegamedev.com, and there's a link in the description. And it's a lot of content. I'm working on that right now. I'm going to teach you the basics of not only making games, but learning how to market and sell them, partner with publishers, partner with porting studios, launch Kickstarter campaigns. I've experienced pretty much the full gamut of making games. And so I want to teach that to you. So if you're interested in a chance to beta test fulltimegamedev.com, there's a link in the description. And it would really mean a lot to me if you guys check that out, or any of the links in the description. Otherwise, just leave a like, please subscribe, and if you want, leave a comment, and I'll try and answer as best I can. All right. Happy launch day, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye.